Okay, go ahead.
In terms of a created being, even
Hmm.
in Greek and Roman mythology, there was typically one superior god, either Zeus or Apollo, and then all these sub gods that would war amongst each other. Now, the notion of dualism is not necessarily that you have two almighty gods in some way kind of duking it out, but you have an array of different gods that you can utilize as your personal celestial butler, right? Claiming to have free will to, in some way, challenge the authority of gods bigger than them or lower than them, and many times they behave worse than people do. I've always thought that dualism is ultimately a form of polytheism, because according to the Torah, all there is God. In terms of Genesis chapter 3, the way the average Jew would interpret that, the serpent is typically understood as man's evil inclination. In other words, man, because man has free will, he can choose not to follow God. He ultimately has no metaphysical abilities to challenge God or the spiritual
Right.
status quo, which is what a God with a little g would have. In other words, not having no gods before me means anyone with actual metaphysical power,